All right, today we're going to go over the Turkish get-up. It's been a big part of Unity Fitness this week and the last week, and I guess through this phase in general, so there are a couple sessions. I want to go through a video that goes through the sequences of the get-up itself, and then we can kind of make other videos that will go through those specific sequences along with exercises that go through it. We like to use kettlebells with the get-ups, but you can also use dumbbells. You actually don't even need a weight at all. And the cool thing about a get-up is that it's kind of cheat-proof. That's kind of what we've been saying here. A couple clients have noted that. It's a total body stability exercise, and it consists of every muscle in your body kind of working together, and you working together to be synergy and kind of working through it. So when you start with the Turkish get-up, you're going to pick a side. Whatever side you have the weight, that knee is going to come up, okay? So whichever side that's going on, you're lying flat. So if I do it on my left side, what you first want to do is keep your eyes on the kettlebell or in your weight. That way, if you're up here going through the movement, you look down, you don't know where that weight is, okay? And then you lose that perception of the weight, so it'll sway all over and all over. You don't want to get hurt through that, all right? The next thing, when you have a weight in your hand, if you are wearing a watch or a heart rate monitor or something like that, make sure it's turned to the other side. You want to make sure your wrist stays nice and strong and you're gripping that kettlebell or dumbbell nice and tight, because you don't want it to bend your wrist back, okay? So it's pressed up, you're going towards the ceiling. Your first movement is engaging and you're pushing yourself over and up on your elbow, okay? This is a big one for the shoulder here. Don't let that shoulder kind of slouch and come back down here. Make sure you're engaged through it, almost like you're in a side plank. Go through there, then hit your arm, and you're going to push through that heel on that same side and pop your body up, okay? So I'm nice and tight here, almost like I'm in a side plank in itself. Next, take this leg and you go underneath you. You want that knee to be right below your hip, okay? That's the center of gravity, so then if I were to lift off my hand here, I have some support there through my glutes and through the quads and everything else. You're at a good line of force. Still gripping the kettlebell tight. And the next thing you're doing is going to sit up nice and tall. So you're using your muscles, your abs, your core, and everything else to sit up tall. Straighten out your back leg so it's even. And now you're in a half kneeling position with the 90 degrees on both knees. And you finish the sequence to the ceiling. Okay, again, my eyes are always up on the kettlebell. Reverse lunge back. Turn the leg. Push your butt out underneath the kettlebell. Hand goes down to the floor. Roll the leg out, you're here, elbow, coming right back down, okay? So what that looks like in full motion now. Okay, and then go and switch sides. Then you can go to the other side. You can use those in combination. Again, you don't need to use weight at all, but it's supposed to be one fluid movement, yet there's sequences in it, okay? If you're speeding through, what will happen is on the way down, that weight will actually come down on you because your body's checking for those stable points, and that's where it becomes cheat-proof, because if you're not stable where you need to be stable, you'll actually kind of break form. The weight will lose itself. You'll kind of feel your shoulder shrug up. You might feel some pain in the shoulder, something like that. So you need to be stable where you're supposed to be stable and keep that core focused the whole time. Okay, you don't want to lose any kind of that engagement. Otherwise, the weight's going to lose it. You're not going to be stable with your muscles. You're not going to have muscles firing that need to fire and things like that. Okay, so that's the Turkish get-up. You can use this, practice it, go over those tips that I showed you, work on it when we were in class and stuff like that here. Thank you.